Welcome back to Glorious Study Circle. I'm Bisma Wahid, and today we are going to talk about parallel and perpendicular lines. Don't forget to watch, subscribe, and like the video, and press on the bell icon so you can get all upcoming videos. Now let's get started with our topic. If you want to learn about this topic, please watch the video till end. Let's continue. What are parallel lines? The first thing that you have to learn is what are parallel lines. Parallel lines किसको कहते हैं? Two or more lines that are the same distance apart, never merging and never diverging. Dead lines are never ending, so parallel lines continue forever in two directions, always the same distance apart. One thing that is important about parallel line is that have the same distance apart. It's not possible that the distance between the lines will be changed. That means they will never be merging or never be diverging. A single existing line can have an infinite number of parallel lines. To be two parallel lines, both lines must exist in the same plane. Parallel lines. In front of you, you can see at the left picture, these are two parallel lines, PQ and RS. As you can see that both lines are not merging and not diverging, and they are at the same distance apart. As compared to this, as you can see that downward picture, the first picture where two lines are crossing each other, they are not parallel. Second, you can see the middle picture of not parallel lines. These are not at the same distance apart, so these are also not parallel because they can meet each other at some point. At third picture, you can see the both lines are parallel to each other because they are at the same distance apart and they will never meet each other at any point. Now let's talk about perpendicular lines. What are perpendicular lines? Perpendicular lines are lines that intersect to form 90-degree angle. These are two parallel lines that make 90-degree angles. These are not parallel, these are perpendicular. They are making 90-degree angle that we call right angle. One line is horizontal and the other one is vertical. So these are perpendicular line where one line is horizontal and the other line is making a perpendicular on the horizontal line, and they are making a right angle together. Now in front of you, you can just see three type of lines in front of you. One is crossing each other. They are intersecting lines. They are not perpendicular and not parallel. They are, because they are not making 90-degree angle, so they are not perpendicular. They are crossing each other, that means they are meeting each other, so they are not parallel even. Now let's talk about the second, the purple lines where they are perpendicular lines. Here they are perpendicular lines because they are crossing each other, but they are making right angle, that means 90-degree angle, so they are perpendicular lines. Now let's talk about the green one lines, not intersecting lines. They are neither perpendicular nor intersecting because they are parallel. They can never meet each other. So in both cases, either to make perpendicular lines or to make intersecting lines, the lines must meet each other at some point. Here they are not meeting each other, and it's not even possible that they will meet at any point, so they are not intersecting lines. Here we can call them parallel lines. Parallel versus perpendicular lines. Now look at the picture. At left side you can see parallel lines, at the right side you can see perpendicular lines. Now at the left side, in case of parallel lines, they are on the same plane, they are not intersecting each other, they are at the same distance apart, they have same slope, their symbol is same straight lines together on just like a railroad track. the train track. Now perpendicular line. They are in the same plane, but they are intersecting. They are making 90-degree angle. One line has slope, other has slope 1 by m. Like one is horizontal and one is vertical. Their symbol is like one is straight and one is in a standing position and the other is in the sleeping position. And letter T is an example of perpendicular lines. I hope parallel and perpendicular lines concept is clear to you. If you have any concept regarding parallel or perpendicular line, please don't forget to write in the chat box. And if you want to learn about any topic, please give your suggestion in the chat box. I will definitely reply you and I will make next video according to your demand. Thank you very much. I hope the concept is clear to you. If you have any question, please don't forget to write in the chat box and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.